Welcome everyone. Today I'll discuss 2017 geography question related to the UCNET examination. So the questions are the area is an examples of the natural source, emergent upland source, uh, compound source, and the submergent upland source. So the answer is submerged upland source. So as you can see, there are some examples of the different type of the uh, marine landform and irrational landform like delta, atolls, barrier beach, shore cliff, fjord, and rios. So there is another one like the sea landforms. Now the next question is Indian plateau was in existence of the like Indian plateau was in existence due to the compressional forces, emergence, tensional forces, and submergence. So the correct answer is emergence. Geographically, the Indian Peninsula is a stable shield formed primarily by the ancient indigenous igneous and metamorphic rocks. Its current elevated existence as a plateau is attracted to the vertical uplift and emergence of the landmass from the beneath ancient seas, rather than lateral compressional or tensional foldings. Third question: shape and alignment of the dunes and the specific names of the dunes. So longitudinal, transverse, parabolic, and complex. So the first one is the longitudinal is a self like a SIF dunes. Transverse is Barkhan dunes, followed by the parabolic is coastal dunes, and complex is the reversing dunes. So the correct match like CDBA. CDBA. That means option one is the correct one. Now, next question is theories of the cavern formation and the scholars. The two cyclic theory Davis, right? Two cyclic theory was Davis. One equal to D. So this means these two. One equal to D. Water stable theory, static zone theory, invention theory. Two equal to A or B. Water table theory. Two equal to S. V. Merton. That means two. DABC. Yes, DABC option 2 is the correct answer. So, two cyclic theory was given by William Morris Davis. Our stable theory is Swimerton. Then static water zone theory, G. Gardner, and the invasion theory was Mallard. Right, Gardner and Mallard. Swimerton. So, Davis in William Morris Davis. There are so many concepts or notes related to Davis. Now, the next question: lateral planation theory of the pediment formation given by the Gilbert. So the lateral planation theory of the pediment formation was proposed by the Gilbert. That Grovall called Gilbert theorized the pedimentation based on the gently sloping. So El Nino Gilbert, Sir Gilbert Walker, they are related to that particular thing. G.K. Gilbert supplementary landscape formation. Question: geographical thought. Let's talk about the geographical thought. Possibilism, environmental determinism, possibilism. French geographer Eratosthenes coined the term geography 3rd century BC. Like Eratosthenes century 3rd century BC. Paul Vidal de Laplace, founder of the French human geography. William Morris Davis, founder of the AAG. Then Sample, like William Morris Davis. Hudson, Humboldt Ritter, Sample. There are a lot of things are there. Now the next question is: Hawaii Island is a region of volcanic activity. Now, the reasons: the convergent plate margins are site of the volcanic eruption. So the uh, both are both are factually correct, but not correctly explain the accession. So that's why the option two will be the correct answer. Should be the correct answer. Which one of the following uh, describe description is appropriate in terms of the barotropic, like in terms of the barotropic? Isobars and isotherms are parallel, isobars and isolines are parallel, isobars and isotherms are not parallel, and isobars and isolines are not parallel. So isobars and isotherms are parallel. So this is option A is the correct answer. Now, which of the following is the correct match for the particular question, like surface condition and the precipitation efficiency P index? Like forest, desert, rainforest, and the grasslands. Like forest equal to the 64 to 127. Like forest equal to 64 to 127. Desert equal to below 16. Desert equal to below 16. Then rainforest equal to 127 above. Then grassland equal to 32 to 33. So 1D, 2B, 3A. So option 4 is the correct answer. So the correct match for the list based on this CW Trivartha climatic classification based on 1931 climatic classification given by the Trivartha. Match the following questions, like component and the volume of the dry air: oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. So nitrogen is 78%. Like nitrogen is 78%, oxygen is 20.94, carbon dioxide 0.03, and argon is 0.93. So the 1 equal to D, 2 equal to C, 3 equal to A. So that means option 2 is the correct option. Option 2 is the correct option. Now the questions are: the tropical climates are of the special geographical interest. Over 75% of the world population inhabited between 30 degrees north to 30 degrees south. Is it? No. It's actually 30 degrees north to 30 degrees south. It is not the 75%. No, because China and India are above that particular line. So this is wrong. False. So C will be the correct answer. Both are true and the correct explanation. Over 70% of the population in India within 30 degrees is a recognized demographic fact. How is it? Over 75% of population say that should not be. In the context of the exam, it is marked true because exactly the in the context of the real world assessment actually, and the demographic charts of the, so the between 20 degree north to 40 degree belt, roughly 50% of the population lives in the narrow band between 20 degree to 40 degree north. This includes northern powerhouse includes Tokyo, Beijing, New Delhi, Cairo, and New York. Southern hemisphere 10% to 12%. So, when strictly calculated, the population living particularly 30 degree to 30 degrees south, the real number is between 45 to 50 degree. The world population is not 75%. Like in the exam context, that is may acceptable, but in real sense, that is not the correct answer. So, the Köppen's classification of the climatic symbol AW refers to the monsoon climate, steppe climate, tropical rainforest, and the tropical savanna. So, tropical savanna climate. Why? So, like A equal to tropical and W equal to winter dry. So, winter dry is the tropical savanna climate. So, monsoon climate is AM. Like, and the tropical rainforest is AF, and steppe climate is B group, like BS. B and A's both are capital. So the answer is tropical savanna climate. Tropical savanna climate. Now the next question is, which of the following is the main energy source for the formation of the hurricanes? Like geothermal energy of the earth, latent heat derived from the condensed water vapor, large scale fossil fuel burning, and the formation of the ozone hole. Latent heat derived from the condensed water vapor is the correct answer. Now the next question: which of the following is the correct average air mass density in the surface of the Earth? Like 1.2 kg per meter cube is 1.255 exact. 1.225 is the exact answer, but the closest is 1.2 kg per meter cube is the correct answer. So that's all for now. We'll continue in the next session.